Dear students, welcome back to my channel. In this video session, we are going to discuss about fractions. So let's start. At first, we have to know about one whole. What do you mean by one whole? One whole means it can be a single object or collection of objects. I have drawn some pictures. So this is an apple and this is a single object, or you can say a whole, a one whole and one whole. Okay, next one, a whole cake. This is a single object. This is a chocolate box, so this is also um, one whole. And I have drawn 4 mangoes, so this is a collection of some objects, but if I select 4 mangoes, so it can be a whole. Okay, so a whole, and it consists 4 mangoes. It consists of 4 mangoes, a whole. Okay, now I'm talking about fraction. What do you mean by fraction? Parts of a whole are called fractions. Parts of a whole is called or are called fractions. So this is a whole cake. This one whole cake, a whole cake. If I cut in the middle, I said, please listen, I cut in the middle. If I cut in the middle, then it will be sliced into 2 equal parts. It will be sliced into 2 equal parts. So this one a part, this is another part. So it is divided into 2 equal parts. I am saying equal parts. So each part will be a fraction of whole part, and it will be half of whole part, half of a cake, half of a whole cake. It is half of a whole cake. Okay, so fractions means, I told, fraction means part of a whole. It consists 2 numbers separated by the dividing line. So 2 numbers are known as numerator, which is above the dividing line. You can check, this is the dividing line. If I write a number above the dividing line, then it is called numerator. And if I write a number below the below the dividing line, so it is called denominator. So a fraction consists of 2 numbers and it is separated by numerator and denominator. Numerator is the above part of the dividing line and denominator is the below part of the dividing line. Okay, example, 3/4. 3 is the numerator, 4 is the denominator. Half, that is called 1/2. This is called 1/3. This is called 1/4. They are all fractions. So in one word, a fraction means the parts of a whole. And you have to know, it is obviously important that a whole is divided into equal parts. If a whole object is not divided into equal parts, then we can't say they are fractions or not. If I divide a whole object into some equal parts, then we can say that each part will be the fraction of a whole. Such as for this cake, this is a whole cake and we have divided a whole cake into two equal parts, so each part will be half of a whole cake, right? Now I'm going to the next part. I'm telling about again half. What do you mean by half? A single object it will divide into two equal parts. So each part is called half, or in words, one half. Okay, suppose I am drawing a circle. So if I divide it into a middle portion, or if I cut it into the middle or along the middle, then this whole circle, this is a whole circle. So this, if I cut into the along the middle side, so it will be divided into two equal parts, so this one and this one. So each part means if I select this one, this shaded region, so each part will be one half. Okay, but if I draw a triangle and if I cut it along this line, and if I select this one, that's I'm shading, is it a fraction of whole? No. Why it is not a fraction of whole? Because I'm not dividing, or I have not divided this part into equal parts. That's why it is not a fraction. Okay, if I divide into some equal parts, then it is called fractions, but it is not divided into equal parts. That means for this case it is not divided into two equal parts, because this part is less than this whole part. That's why it is not divided into two equal parts. So it is not a fraction, and this is not a half. Okay, half of the whole. Okay, in your page number 139, question number 1 says tick the ones that have been divided into two equal parts. Question A, is it divided into two equal parts? Yes, this is a whole circle, and if I cut along this middle, then it would be divided into two equal parts, and it is divided, so it is right. But it is not, I said. Yes, this one is also divided into two equal parts, so it will be correct. For question number 2, color half of each shape green. You know, question number A, question number B, and question number C, the pictures of these questions, all the parts, all the questions, all the shapes are divided into two equal parts. So you have to select, but you have to color only half of each. So for every question you have to select only one part, because this is a whole part, and you have to choose only one out of two equal parts. So if I color it, oh, it is said you have to color it green. Okay, now I have chosen this part and I have colored green. Similarly, for question number B, if you select this one, this is, if you select this one part out of two equal parts, then it would be half of the green, half of the whole part. And similarly, if you choose this one, you can also choose this one, it depends on you, but you have to choose only one out of two equal parts. Okay, now question number 3, put a ring around the objects to divide the collection into two equal parts. So how many mangoes are there for question number A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I put a ring here and here, then you can check that these whole objects is divided into two equal parts, and each part contains 3 mangoes. Okay, similarly, if I choose question number B and if I put a ring on two objects, that is a punch pencil, then whole part, then collection of pencils will be divided into two equal parts, and each part contains 2 pencils. Similarly, question number C, this one. But now each part for the question, now each part is dash of the collection, each part. So this one. So how many mangoes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each part contain 3 mangoes. That means half of the whole. So half will come. Similarly, how many pencils are there? 4 pencils, and each part contains 2 pencils, that is half of the 4. And here it is 8 objects. I don't know, I think it is a chocolate or anything. So it is divided into 2 equal parts, and each part contains 4 chocolates, anything, and it is a half of the whole object. Okay, now let's move to the next part, that is 1/3. What is 1/3? 1/3 1/3 means a whole object, one is 1/3, one is numerator and 3 is denominator. Okay, a whole object, okay, a whole object will be divided into 3 equal parts, equal parts. So each part is called 1/3. Okay, 1/3. Suppose if I draw a circle and if I divide into 3 equal parts, and if I color it only this one, if I color it only this one, then if I ask you how much portion, how much portion or how much portion did you color? So sir, this is a whole circle, and this whole circle is divided into 3 equal parts, and out of 3 equal parts only one part, only a single part is colored. That is, total portions, total equal portions are 3. So I write 3 in the denominator, and out of 3 only one portion is colored. So that is 1/3. Similarly, if I draw a rectangle, and if I divide into 3 equal parts, and if I color it only a single part, and if I ask you how many portions did you color, and if I say what fraction does the colored part show, so it will be 1/3, because total equal portions are 3, 1, 2 and 3. So I have written 3 in the denominator, and out of 3 equal parts only one part is colored, so 1/3 is the answer. Okay. Okay, now, okay, if I select question number 4 in your page number 141, tick the ones that have been divided into 3 equal parts. For question number A, it is right because this single part, it is divided into 3 equal parts. Okay, it's correct. Question number B, yes, it is obviously correct because this part, and this part are 3 equal parts. That's why the it is correct. But question number C, it is not correct because it is divided into 4 equal parts. So now question number B, uh, question number B color 1/3 of each shape pink. So choose any shape, and then color, then you please color the pink. Okay, so I have colored. Okay, now this one, 6, put a ring around the objects to divide the collection into 3 equal parts. So I put 3 rings here, and for the question number B, okay, so I have drawn, and I put 3 I put 3 rings for the respective images. So for the first one, 3 oranges and 3 rings. So each, if I select each part, then it is 1/3 of total collection. Question number B, total collection is 6, and I want to divide into 3 equal parts. So I have to put a ring of 2 bananas. So I have put 3 rings. Similarly, for question number C, total apples are 9. So I have put ring for 3 apples. So 1/3 of this collection. Okay. Now it is coming 1/4. 1/4. 1/4 means here numerator is 1, denominator is 4. Okay, and it is divided by a dividing line. So 1/4 means a whole objects it is divided into 4 equal parts. It will be divided into 4 equal parts, and you have to select only one part out of 4 equal parts. Then this 1/4 fraction will come. So if I select this one, this shaded region, then this shaded region will be 1/4 of whole. A whole circle, at first the whole circle you have to divide into 4 equal parts, and out of 4 equal parts you have to choose only one portion. So that is called 1/4. Similarly, if I draw a rectangle, and if I divide into 4 equal parts, and if I choose only one portion or only one rectangle, then out of 4 rectangle only one I have chosen. So this is 1/4. Okay, now I'm coming out 3/4. What is 3/4? 3/4 means three parts, three parts out of four equal parts. Suppose this is a whole circle, right? This is a whole circle, and shaded portion is 1/4. Okay, because this whole circle is divided into four equal parts. This whole circle is divided into four equal parts, and out of four equal parts I have chosen only one part which is shaded. So shaded portion is 1/4. If I ask you what is the unshaded portion, unshaded portion, please tell it in fraction. So total portions, four equal portions. So out of four, how many portions are unshaded? 1, 2 and 3. So 3/4 portions are unshaded. So this is also a fraction, and it is called 3/4. 1/4 means 1/4, 3/4 means 3/4. Clear? Now in page number 143, tick the ones in which 3/4 part has been shaded. So this is not because it is divided into four equal parts, but only 1 and 2, only two portions are colored blue. This is not 3/4. But question number B, it is correct because only three portions are colored out of four equal portions. Similarly, question number C is correct because only three portions are colored out of four equal parts. So you have to choose how many portions are colored out of four equal parts. Is it 2, is it 3, or is it 1? Okay, so for these questions, out of four equal parts, only three portions are colored. That's why I am selected B and C. Question number 11, color 3/4 of each shape blue. Okay, so each shape blue. So I draw only this one. Okay, and only three portion will be colored. Okay, this one. Okay, now the next part, 12. Put a ring around the objects to show 3/4 in each collections. So for question number A, 4 bags. So you have to choose out of 4 equal bags only 3 bags. Similarly, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you have to choose only 6 bags. So you have to put 3/4. 3/4 of 8. 3/4 of 8 means 3/4 into 8. That means 6. How did I get 6? 3/4 of 8. At first step. At first 8 divided by 4. It will come to second step. Then this 2 will be multiplied by this numerator. You will come 6. This is your final result. Okay. Similarly, for question number C, how many bottles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12. 3/4 of 12. 3/4 of 12 means At first step, 12 divided by 4, it will come 3. Second step, then 3 will be multiplied by 3, this numerator, so it will come 9. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So only this portion will be encircled. Okay, that is the 3/4 of the whole objects. So please go through this video and try to understand. I have tried my best to make you understand easily. Please go through this and repeat this video again and again and try to understand. I think it will help you to make you understand. Okay, so thank you, keep watching.